What's going on, everyone? I am the Kilted Cajun. Welcome back to my channel. And today in this video, I want to go through an article that is full of so much fertilizer, it's enough to fertilize a 100-acre crop. Okay, I should probably not use the word fertilizer so much. But anyway, I digress. That was loud. I'm sorry. Velma again. I'm talking about Velma again. Why? Because this article popped up yesterday from The Wrap, and it's just so full of garbage. Velma star Mindy Kaling and creator Charlie Grandy, you need to be fired, got no pushback on R-rated Scooby-Doo. Quote, "It was just excitement." Kaling and Grandy explained to The Wrap what it took to get this animated series on the air. Oh, God. This is an atrocity. So everyone is talking about Velma, the new R-rated. Yeah, they're talking about it based on the lore of Scooby-Doo. No, it isn't. There's nothing in this show outside of superficial cosmetic looks and names that has anything to do with the original Scooby-Doo series. To say this very first statement right there is disingenuous at best. Centered around the titular mystery of Mystery Inc., now voiced by Mindy Kaling, twat, superficial, see you next Tuesday, who is dealing with her missing mother, her strained relationship with Daphne, Constance Wu, and the fact that her platonic BFF, Norville Shaggy, you can't use that word, he's not Shaggy, Norville Rogers, Sam Richardson, is secretly in love with her. Oh, and Fred, Glenn Howerton, is the prime suspect in a series of grisly murders. That's right, there's a serial killer on the loose scooping out people's brains. Yeah, but it's a bunch of useless pretty women, so that's the joke, because they have no brains. Featuring coarse language and plenty of nudity. That's false. There is no nudity. There's a very uncomfortable scene at the beginning of the first episode, and that's about it. They even try to make a joke on it. Should have just based it in college. That's it. Should have been in college and it wouldn't be so creepy. And gore. Not really. Velma takes the pre-existing franchise into much darker, more mature territory. No, it's juvenile. The jokes are juvenile at best, full of moronic, real-world cliche woke bullshit. It's full of woke bullshit. There, I said it. It is full of moronic woke bullshit. Okay. I feel better. It's such a huge swing that you are right to wonder where this series came from. The dumpster. It came from the dumpster. It needs to be returned to the dumpster. The Wrap asked creator Charlie Grandy and star Mindy Kaling about the show's secret origins, and if there was any pushback to how extreme it went. It's just dumb. The show's dumb. How did this show came about? Here's where the lies and misinformation start, because there's no possible way there is even a modicum of truth in what these people say. Charlie Grandy responds to the question, how did the show come about? Mindy and I both moved over to Warner Brothers. Oh wait, there's some truth. At the same time, there's some truth. And she'd been thinking about doing some animation. Why? And was looking over the catalog of characters. Oh, okay, so she just decided to flip through. What am I going to screw up? What am I going to fuck up? I'm going to destroy this, destroy this. Oh, look, Scooby-Doo. It's like, oh, I have always related to Velma. On a superficial level. How did you relate to Velma? As the sort of unsung hero who does all the work. That's a lie. Anyone who's ever watched Scooby-Doo knows that's a lie. They work together in rather bizarre ways. Sure, there are mistakes. Danger-prone Daphne has that nickname for a reason. Shaggy, Scooby, they're the bait. Daphne has been the bait. Fred and Velma come up with the plan and all this other stuff. To sit there and say, you related to Velma as the unsung hero who does all the work but gets none of the credit. That is bullshit. How fun would it be to do an origin story about that character? Well, they already have an origin story. They met in elementary school in the pup named Scooby-Doo. Minnie and I have worked together a lot. Mindy knew that I loved animation. Okay. I watched a lot of it. Okay. I talk a lot. She said, would you want to maybe try something like that? It started a conversation, and it really started to snowball at that point. Oh, my goodness. Excuse me. I'd love to do it. Was there any pushback to how hard-edged your take was? None at all. It was just excitement. It's so great because we love the character. Now, see, that's a lie. If you actually loved the character, you wouldn't have been so vicious in your destruction of said character. Mindy, you are portraying the character as you're portraying Velma, written, spoken, everything, as this superficial, egotistical twat who hates everyone. And when someone finally shows some attraction to her, regardless of whether or not Fred was brainwashed or, whatever the book did, all of a sudden, nope, I don't like it. And then you have Norval, who showing all the love and attraction to you, and all you do is friend zone him and laugh at his love for you. What does that say about, no, those are not good qualities of a character at all. She's so iconic and obviously one of the few characters from the era that she was created that I could actually identify with. Because you're a superficial twat. Yeah. Absolutely superficial twat. If the only way you can relate to a character is because they look like you, you're superficial and you need to check your values. It's no surprise I love writing about young women. That's a little creepy. What happened to you in high school, Mindy? Who hurt you? Charlie created the show. I just played the part of a superficial twat. I need to stop saying that. I'm sorry, I'm going to get reported. But this world of teenagers was such a fun world that I love to explore before. What? It's such a great way to work with actors who we normally couldn't get. Oh my God. You wanted to. I do not understand why the show takes place. If you wanted such an edgy, R-rated, nudity-filled whatever, why did you put them in high school? Yes, I've said this from over and over and over again, but it's just creepy. It's creepy. I'm sorry. And to say that you love the show, it's fantastic, and you say all these things, how you love the characters, and I don't believe you. I don't get it. I absolutely cannot believe you. The destruction that is being caused by Velma. This right here says it all. Ooh, let's refresh. Let's see if it's gone down. Nope, it's still 42% for the critics and 6% for the audience. And yet you get articles like this. Yet another gem from Rap. Velma demand surges to 127%. Okay. Critic-defying win for HBO Max. No, I'm afraid it's not. Because whoever Parrot Analytics is, this is a bogus demand. It's not demand, it's just they're talking about it. Apparently, Parrot Analytics, right here, takes into account consumer research, streaming, downloads, and more importantly, social media, among other engagements. There are a lot of people talking about Velma right now, but unfortunately they're talking about how dog shit it is, how much it destroys the characters. It does not show any respect to anything that came before it. So while people talking about it may be up like hashtag Velma Dinkley, don't look that up on Twitter, at least not around your kids. Trust me on that. Don't ask why. 127% increase in people talking about it? Yeah, because people like me make videos and other people come to my comment section, they go to Twitter, and they just talk about just how absolutely just terrible it is. How just, it's just one bad thing after another. Can't be bothered with that. Pushback. Why would they give any pushback? I don't know. Is this show going to get a second season? It was just excitement. You disingenuous hump. We'll see. Do you think it's going to get a second season? I got 2 more episodes coming this Thursday. I don't see how I can watch it. I've watched the last 2 episodes. No interest in making a video. They were just boring. The jokes were the same. Same delivery. Same landing. Falling flat on their face. It was more white man bad. This is bad. That is bad. And it was just dumb. Oh, here's a spoiler. The bad guy that escaped from prison, man with a knife. Oh, that's Daphne's actual biological dad. What? None of that makes sense. But most of the show doesn't make any sense. Let me know what you think in the comments. Leave a like, leave a dislike, leave a comment. Let me know. Thank you for sticking around. Have a good one.